Hey everyone, today we've got a really nice show for you. We're going to be making some nice sauce, some tamarind, chutney, some Shado Beni, and some cucumber. We are going to be heading to the high school because we're going to be making aloo pie with the kids. The kids are being practicing for steel drum, and here they're going to be practicing and playing for us. And even their teacher, who's an awesome guy, he's going to be there too. But before all that, let's get our sauce making. We're going to start with the Shado Beni one first, because this can be the base to many other sauce too. So it's very simple, as you can see what I'm doing here. I'm breaking up the Shado Beni into smaller pieces. I'm adding some garlic. You can use any hot pepper you want, or none. I'm going to add some pimento, and this is a Guyanese yellow flavoring pepper. I'm going to add our boiled pepper, or chili pepper they call it sometimes, a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to add some water. I put about half a cup of water because I have a lot of Shado Beni to blend. And then we're just gonna blend this up until the texture, it cuts up very small and nice, so we can add it on the aloo pie. You can eat this with doubles or paigani or any one of our Caribbean delicacies. And this is what it looks like. Very fast. It didn't even take me 5 minutes to make this sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our tamarind one. I have some boiling water. I use 6 cups because I've used this before. So this is going to give it a nice consistency. As you can see, I'm breaking it up. This is a store-bought sweet tamarind because I want this sauce to be on the sweeter side. I'm going to cover this, leave it for about 10-15 minutes. And there it is. The pulp started to release from each other. I'm going to add some salt. And here, this is half a cup of sugar. And you'll see later on I had to add another half cup. While that is prepping, I'm getting the peppers and the garlic. I'm chopping it really fine because I'm going to put this on the stove for about 5 to 10 minutes. And that's how long this sauce takes. Very fast and simple too. And that Shado Beni sauce we made earlier, I'm just going to add 1 or 2 spoonful of this. You can add as much as you want or little. And I almost forgot this AMCHAR masala to my mixture. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this because this is a 1-pound pack of tamarind. You can taste it now, and this is where I had to add some more sugar. And then I'm going to cover this for like 5 minutes and turn it off, and it's done. And this is the amount I got from 1 pound of tamarind. Mason jar, I think this is like 20 ounce. And then a smaller container, I think that's 12 ounce container. So let's go ahead for the cucumber chutney. This is a nice, delicious one. You have a grater. I like to do it on this side. And then we like to keep the skin on too because that gives a nice crunch when you add it to whatever, double skin or aloo pie as we're going to have today. Now cucumber has a lot of water in it, or liquid. So we want to strain some of that. And adding some salt will actually help remove that water faster. So let's strain this. And whilst I'm straining and setting this aside, we're going to cut up everything else and get it prepped. So I'm using some hot peppers, pimento pepper, and I have the yellow sweet pepper, yellow flavoring pepper too. You can always add in how much pepper you like. I'm grating the garlic. I could have pounded it up and chop it up too. And then we're going to add a little bit of the Shado Beni. Remember this having garlic already too, so we got to be careful with how much garlic we're putting. But you can play around with your flavors and your ingredients. All my sauces I like to try it at home and make my own. Look at water at the bottom there. Usually I would drink that water, but I remember I put a lot of salt in here, so I'm gonna skip that today. A little bit of lime, a little bit of lemon for some zing. And there's our Shado Beni sauce, and this is done. Set this aside, you can put it in the fridge, you can use it tomorrow, but it doesn't last very long. Now, here's our delicious sauce. Sweet, savory, spicy, salty. You name it, it's all in here. Wow. Crunchy. Now we're going to wrap up this sauce. We're going to be heading to the high school because my wife is going to be cooking some nice aloo pie at the high school with the kids and their parents. And we're going to be listening to some nice steel pan music. So here, let's go. The kids are warming up. When we arrived, they were setting up the band, getting everything organized. I don't even know if they think that we were coming or not, but you know, they play some lovely music. Here are some of the clips. That's my wife preparing the aloo pie. And this is a lovely teacher, Mr. Allen. You know, he studied in Trinidad for a while for the steel band also, and he's an awesome teacher. We were cooking outside and we had to go bring the stove inside because it was too windy. So this is where my wife is just prepping the stuff inside now. And for my pan lovers, you guys drop me a comment on what is this song called. This is Mr. Allen with his solo for us. Thank you. Lovely. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, give it a like, thumbs up, and drop me a comment. Thanks again.